In the Al-Anisim prayer, we thank Hashem for the fact that we were victorious over the Greeks, and we say, Masata Giborim B'Yad Chalosh. We handed over the Greeks to the Jews, we defeated them, and so the Torah contrasts who they were. That the non-Jews, the Greeks were Giborim, they were strong. B'Yad Chaloshim. So most people would translate Chaloshim means weak. So that's what we're saying. We're saying not only did we win the war, but we win the war with Shaloch Derech HaTeva, not the way of the world. It was an open miracle. Because usually, the way the world is, stronger people win. So that's the way most people learn. That's what that means. Problem is, historically, that's not the fact, not the case. The Midrashim, Josephus, authoritative work in the story of Chanukah, tells us that historically there is no source for this idea that the Jewish people were weak. There's no historical evidence of that. So how do you learn Chaloshim? What do you mean that we defeated the Greeks even though we were physically weak? There's no historical evidence of that. So how do you learn Chaloshim? How do you learn weak then? So you're going to tell me maybe it means that they were more than us. We already said that. We say Rabim Ma'anatim, that they were larger or maybe we were small army. So what's Taich? What's Pshat? What's the explanation of the word Chaloshim? Before I tell you the Pshat, anybody want to say anything? Want to try? No? Rabbit? No? Siach Yitzchak. It's a pirush on Tefillah. The Yitzchak Meltzer says a fascinating idea. Drushy, but Geschmack nevertheless. Chaloshim does mean weak. But we're not going to learn that it means weak physically, contrasting their strength versus the Greek strength. Okay, we're not going to learn like that. So what does it mean weak? Weak in das, meaning what? Person that has the right hashkafa, person that has the right outlook, realizes, and that's the Haftorah that we read on Shabbos Chanukah. Lo b'koyach, lo b'chayav, lo b'koyach, ki im beruchi amar Hashem Tzavaot. How do we win wars? It's not the strength. It's not the military prowess. How do we win wars? Kim Baruchi, the spirituality of God. So how does he learn weak? Weak in gaiva. Weak in haughtiness. Chaloshim in das. Fascinating pshat. Interesting pshat. Weak in das. Meaning attributing everything to Hashem, and not attributing anything to military prowess. Eila berechev, ve'eila basusim, ve'anachnu b'shem Hashem naskir. They can have all the chariots, they can have all the horses, but the reason why we were victorious in battles is because Shem Hashem naskir. It's a beautiful, fascinating idea, and that's the connection to, of course, to Shabbos Chanukah. That's why we read the Haftarah, because it was the schus of the anava, of the humility, of not attributing success to ourselves, but attributing success to Hashem. That's the reason why we were victorious. And that's the connection to Parshas Mikeitz. What happened? That's the story of Yosef being brought out from jail. The power says to him, "Oh, I hear you have all these great wisdom. You know how to do a lot of things. Help me out. Interpret my dreams and read the future and help me out." What does he say?
Palm readings.
I'm sorry?
Palm readings.
Palm readings, tarot
$10.
readings, right. So Joseph was the first owner of the crystal ball. Right? He says one word, Biladai. It's not me. It's Hashem. So that could be is the theme of one of the ideas of Mikeitz and Chanukah. So according to the Sech Yitzchak, according to what we learned in turn now, that's the whole idea. The whole idea of Chanukah, the whole nation of Chanukah was the idea of bittul, of to be cholish and das, weak in gaiva, weak in attributing the things to a person himself and attributing other things to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, realizing that you're nothing and that Hashem helps you. That's the idea that we have through, that's the limud of Chanukah, and that's the connection to Mikeitz, where this theme is brought about in the Parsha so eloquently by Yosef, attributing everything to Hashem and not taking any credit for himself.